Hey everybody, welcome back to Alina of the Arena, where we have some major news. A new update has dropped again to Alina, and another important announcement was made by the developers. So let's go through some of this. Big news, there's a new final boss. He's called the Demon of the Arena. I presume that sprite is a picture of himself. He looks menacing. Also kind of looks like he may play around this cursed effect considering he's purple, but we'll see. There's a new bonus event, a UI credit page, and a new event. Lovely, we'll try and find those out. And then there's some balance changes. Sohei Bracer, increased value from 1 to 2. I think this is for the purple coins. Clarity Plus has had innate added to it, and its value has been increased from 1 to 2. Again, I presume it's on the purple coin front. Rusty Dagger now does a damage up from 0, and the dagger has a power move, increased damage by 1. So Rusty Dagger applies bleed. It used to do 0 with a bleed. Now it does 1 damage and it presumably still bleeds. Assassin Bracer, decrease value from 2 to 1. That's a nice buff. Turtle Charm, add 2 hardy. Decrease value from 5 to 3. Okay. Crane Charm, decrease value from 5 to 4. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about with these values. What do you mean 5 value? Maybe it's a rarity, I'm not sure. Cheetah Charm, decrease value from 3 to 2. And then something which is in either Japanese or Korean. I think it was a Japanese game, right? Anyway, whatever it is, 3 to 2. We'll try and figure it out. Wind Bracer, change to gain 5 light-footed at the start of each fight. That seems pretty powerful. The needs count for challenge champion. I don't know. Zero Zone, add a draw card effect. Ooh, it's been buffed. Empty Mind Plus, remove exhaust. Okay, they've buffed Empty Mind, and I thought it was great anyway. Interesting. Last Stand, increase effect. So this means the status effect build must have had a little bit of a buff. Watchful, increase the value. I assume of its effect, because it was pretty mediocre. Deadly Touch, range is now all arena. I think that's a bit of a sidestep, but hey-oh, it's okay. Heavy Rain, increase the value. I very rarely got Heavy Rain to ever pop off the way I think it was intended. I understand why the value's been increased. There's more events that let you clone cards, but that's pretty rough if they just increase the value and not change the damage with it. Analyze Plus, remove innate, decrease 1 cost. Analyze, I think, was if you didn't move on a turn, you gain another energy next turn. Oh, you didn't attack, sorry, not move. I still think it's mediocre. I don't think the effect's great, but I could see situations where you might want to pick it up, especially on like a turtle build. It could be decent. Leverage Plus, remove the discard effect. Okay. Jump Attack has been decreased in cost. Very interesting. I think Jump Attack might be cracked at 1 cost. Clarity Plus, decrease 1 cost, which I thought was 1 anyway, but we'll see. If Clarity Plus is now 0, that's pretty good. And Concentration Plus, decreased by 1 cost. A lot of buffs, mainly to, energy effects and to, like, the values associated with them. Not a lot of big changes. I guess the biggest change, honestly, is the dagger doing a damage now, which improves daggers, and I thought they were decent anyway. The other important news is, I believe this is the last early access patch they're going to do. The game is going to leave early access, and it will be raised to full price on August 10th. So if you want to pick this up, I guess, on cheap, there's a sale between August 1st and August 9th. So go and grab this game, because it's fantastic, and you'll love it. Right, without further ado, let's get into a run. Now, I have to be completely honest with you. I recorded a run off camera the other day, and it was embarrassing. I hard threw. It's the biggest throw in the history of throws. And since this patch came out, it's kind of relieved me. It's relinquished me of having to upload this. If there's a big clamour for it, I might upload it as the lost episodes, but it's not great viewing. So I'm going to wipe the slate clean. The last run, I think, which went upline was the forked run. Let's see what we can do on this new patch. Needless to say, though, the run that has now been lost, I got to the 3rd floor and threw in a spectacular way. Anyway. Right, who do we want to play as? There is a part of me that just wants to grab the slave again. They're like, oh, you know, or medium. They're on normal. We've played so many slave runs. Sure. I think this is a decent character to test it out. Still Hellwalker 15. We will beat this beast. The one thing I would say was a positive from this, again, lost episode run, is I'm convinced now I can beat it on Hellwalker 15. I had a good idea of... Ooh, Sohei Bracer. When attack, gain 2 focus. Okay, I think then the... Let me just check the patch note again, just for a second. What did it say for Sohei Bracer? Increase value from 1 to 2. Okay, so it's the actual value itself, so you gain 2 focus from being attacked. Does that move the needle in Sohei Bracer? No. Not in my opinion. Bear Charm. Gain 1 energy each turn and 2 strength to the start of each fight. You can no longer gain block. I mean, yes. That, in my opinion, is a good trade. Then, Magma Bracer. Ignore the effect of burn. Gain 2 strength when occupying a flaming tile at the end of each turn. Alright, I'll humour this. We have no flaming effect, but we can pick one up. And then give me kick and a roll, because we're going to need something that's not a block. Oh, I've also got 2 extra energy, I forgot. Alright, if we've got 2 spare, give me the heavy crossbow as well. Alright, what do we want to pick up? We're looking where the rest are. I think we just want to beeline up this right column. Okay, we have a kick, so we don't have to move here. Your power move is knockback, right? Yes. But I don't need it this turn. Fire, fire, reload, and kick them away. I will move... That's very annoying. Okay, we'll wait a turn. I wanted to pick up a rock before we ended the battle. In fact, give me another rock while we're at it. Move in, pick up another rock, and punch him. Entertainer is intriguing. It's very early. It's decent damage. I think I'll take it. Also good to give me money. I guess we should equip the shield for the time being, but I'm probably going to throw it at someone. And I will take the event now. The host comes up to you and starts complaining about the lack of spectacle in recent matches. Well, he's going to be disappointed because I'm not taking 6 hits. I'm not going to do a 5-hit combo, and we're not going to do 50 damage. But I'm going to take the 50 damage event. Okay, Snaglord 5000 is here. We could stun him this turn, but he's not really bothering me. Pustule Bomber this early, holy moly. I don't know if I remember seeing this before. Stop what you're doing, cease and desist. And we'll leave you alone. Okay, you want to Pustule Bomb again. So I could get a kill with Entertain. Actually, I think I'm willing to do this. Move here, reload, wind up, Entertain you to kill you, removes Entertain from my deck, and then this is why we keep rocks. I'll throw a rock at you. Right, you're trying to Pustule Bomb again? You've not learned your lesson, old man. Move. Punch. Punch. Should I slam away is the question. I actually think I will. Let's slam over here and then kick the Hellhound away. I probably don't need the movement anymore. We can go around picking up rocks now. Hey, and I've got kick in my hand again. You'll love to see it. Okay, 5 damage to the Doge, and we're out. And now 35 damage to you, and we're fully done. But I can just kite you around the arena. And wait for knockback. Wind up, strike, reload. Honestly, at this point, I'm just going to roll around to draw a different card. There's my kick. Amazing! I know, I am. And why not? Show off, do a power move one. There's a little bit of extra damage as well, I forgot about that. We failed this, obviously. There was no means for me to do it. I think at this point, when I can't gain block, holding an enemy down would be pretty good. Although, I've picked up something for a fire build, so maybe Brand. Yeah. We'll grab Brand. I have respect for the grappling hook, I'll pick you up. And I have no respect for the rusty shields. Do I have more respect for a rusty shield or a rusty crossbow? I think for a rusty crossbow, honestly. I'll keep the rocks for throwing material. And I'll grab the... No, I won't grab the shield potion. I can't gain block. Sell it. And give me another fight. Okay, it's Charge Lord 5000. I could stun him, but there's really no reason to do so. So I think I'll save my slam for an emergency. 18 damage on the Entertain. So with a rock, I can get an Entertain kill here. I think I'll do it. In fact, I don't even need to do a rock. I can just kick you and then shoot you. Yes! Lovely. And remember, you're stood on a rock. So we should throw this at someone before I leave. Honestly, let's throw it at you, because you're probably going to be the most annoying person here. Move the bag of tricks. Give me a little reload. Give me a little reload. Wind me up. And fire. I have one energy left. Let me bag of tricks. There's a reload. We leave you on 1, but I can throw a rock at you whenever I want to kill you. And I've got roll now. Okay, Brand also in my hand. But it doesn't really help me that much. I guess we'll just... reload. Hit you, reload. And I guess I'll slam away. And then wind up. Bit of a boring turn. Right, you want to charge me? Well. Tough. We'll move. Fire. That was the wrong attack to use. I should have used that one. I forgot about kinetic. But it doesn't matter. We're going to kick you to death. Move on to the shield. Fire. Fire. Reload. Fire. Reload. 13 damage. I don't need to throw the shield at you. We can sell that shield. Move. Wind up. Brand. Perfect. I always think with Brand, when you have a crossbow, that you're just firing like a flaming poker as an arrow. Lash Out was Lash Out the one that was buffed? It wasn't, right? It's the other one. Oh, it's Last Stand, sorry. I'm not even thinking the right card. I was thinking of Lash Out, I think. Nah. None of this appeals to me right now. This potion could do, though. There are enemies that put status effects in your deck, like the wound guys. So I think I'm willing to sell a rock. And then give me a rest. I rested the wrong one. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I meant... Oh no, I can back out. Oh, thank God. This is the one I wanted to go at. I mentioned this on the lost episode, that I need to take my time. Sometimes I just, you know, I just go, oh, we've got it. It's fine. And I just stop thinking. My brain switches off for a moment. And this is when I make the most mistakes. And as soon as I make a mistake, I need to stop, take a breather, because I'm so susceptible to making a mistake, which rattles me, and then I make like 3 mistakes in the turns after that, and then we lose. I can't keep affording to do that. Or I don't want to. It'll just take too long to do everything in this game if I do that. Okay. Back off. Brand. Reload. Entertain. Nice, quiet start. I think on the first floor, having a crossbow is just so powerful. Like, you counter so many enemies. Like, crossbow and a knockback ability, chef kiss. Okay, we have lethal on you guys. But I have to use wind up to do it. A little bit unlucky. I'll wind up strike you again. I mean, my strike is the same damage as a brand, so that's as good as we're getting right now. Okay. No, we're not. Our hand has not been forced yet. I thought it was about to be forced. We're good. Hello, Knuckle Dagger. Definitely wasn't using the Knuckle Dagger on the Lost episodes. Definitely didn't have a little flashback. Definitely didn't have two of those bad boys. Okay, let's go for the Archer, since it's a little bit easier to do so. Be aware your next turn is going to be fairly low damage. Actually, I might roll as well while I'm here. Give me another card for next turn. Can I do 7 damage this turn? I can. Reload with the guard, you genius. Wind me up. You don't need to wind up. Shoot him. He's dead. Reload, then wind yourself up. Okay, we'll do the power move. Get away from me. Reload, and blammo. Okay, there is a world where we take Flaming Trap because of my very, very slight fire synergy with Brand. I don't think it's great though. I really would prefer the Vulnerable Trap if I'm going to do that. We have a decent amount of move, so follow-up is something I'm willing to grab right now. Here comes the question. Do I use the Knuckle Dagger? I think I can justify this right now. The Knuckle Dagger has such a great damage output, but you definitely have to set it off a little bit. Like, there's a little bit of setup required. But we're approaching the shop. Hey, you're the guys... Sorry, you guys are the reason why I've got this Energize Potion. Right, we have to be very careful with these guys. Why? Well, other than the fact they do insane damage, they also have a heal. Bleed him. I'm willing to try to entertain one of these guys. Just focus one down. So, I'm probably looking at the knockback here. Is there a world where I kill you without it? I do 14 damage on the strike. Yeah, I think I need this. Yeah, I can't kill you right now. I think 27 is my max damage output. So we'll just knock you back. I should have hit you first. That was incredibly dumb. This is the thing. It's exactly what I mentioned. You make a dumb mistake, and then it, like, you know, it knocks you back. Thank you for interrupting, by the way. Do I want to grapple into him, pull him towards me and get the kill? No, because I would have to use the power move, and I'm really reluctant to do so. Thanks for hitting your friend, by the way. I tell you what. It's not worth. If I could have thrown a rock at this guy, I would have done. I mean, obviously I could have thrown a rock at him, but without, you know, getting hit. So we'll just let this guy heal. I can do 36 on the wind-up. Wind-up entertain is 36, but I'd have to move first. Oh, hang on a minute. What if I do this? I'm a genius. This is what I'm saying. You have to take your time in this game. So Wind Up Entertain is now 34, but I can Knuckle Dagger it as well. Which means I'm going to do 68 damage. And that'll get a kill. Nearly made a mistake. Then, we reload here. Interrupt you. You're stunned, and I'm just looking for a kill on you. I'm going to swap the crossbow back over, as I have more red attacks and guard, so it's easy to reload on red. Reload. Follow up. And we're good. I'm not even going to throw the rock at you, I'm going to save the rock. Get slammed. Killer Instinct. Every 2 times you apply bleed by dealing damage, draw a card. Oh, Heavy Rain is still 1 cost. What? Kel? Heavy Rain increased the value. Oh, maybe by value, sorry, it doesn't mean the mana cost. It means the actual cost in the shop. Oh, if that's the case, that's honestly fine. And this is Last Stand, right? Yes. So Last Stand now does 8 damage plus 3 additional damage for each fatigue in your deck. Did this used to be 2? I don't remember the old Last Stand, honestly. I still don't think it makes the status effect build much better. I mean, if we're going to go for a dagger build, you have to pick up Killer Instinct. Recurve Bow. Increase damage by 3. Attack up to 3 tiles. Deal 1.25 damage if targets immobilized. Really cool. I like the idea of it. We're not taking it, though. Also, I'm going to swap the Lightning Potion out now. I prefer the Muscle Potion. And we might as well grab the shield instead of the rock, because they both do the same damage. But a shield has a bit more flexibility to it. I might look for cards here. There are things here. Backstab to put vulnerable on is a pretty nice one. I'm actually looking at beef up at the moment for like continual improvement. Like it'll give me scaling. And then we just start removing cards from my deck. There's a lot of good stuff here. Really good stuff, in fact. I don't hugely rate Reflex, but I think with the right deck, it could work. But I think you make the deck first before you grab the Reflex. Like, 2 block at this point in the game is nothing. Also, I can't gain block. That's the way that works, right? So Reflex is dead in my deck, so don't worry about Reflex. Harvest is 0 mana 4, which is fairly good. It's not great with a crossbow, but it's not bad. Backstab as well, for the vulnerability. I think Backstab improves me in the short term, so I might grab Backstab. But it's really only better when you upgrade it. In fact, maybe why don't we grab both? Beef up and Backstab. Who are we fighting, by the way? Good, it's Gigablade. If it was the Spider Boss, we're building like the worst deck for it. Oh my god. Alright. It's happening again. We're going to fight every enemy on this floor now. I'm going to forget cards. We're going to get rid of guards because they do nothing now. Be a nice elite. This is a fine elite. We have to be really careful here. Because I have very little knockback and my Soul Feeder doesn't have much damage on it. And it hurts you, right? But if we can get this set up, we'll be laughing. Okay. Beef me up. Honestly, move the Knuckle Dagger. Oh, you can't unequip it. I probably should have had that on red. Okay. It's fine. Health is a resource. Also, I should have drank this. My bad. Ooh, slam this guy into a trap. I think this is worth the slam. I have a roll coming up. He's now vulnerable. It's just whether or not I want to do this. But I don't... Actually, we will do that. I don't break him, but I will definitely break him next turn. Okay, we can move. That's not an issue. It's 10 damage to throw a shield at you. That's kind of crazy. Goodbye, shield. We'll drop back off for a second. And then set up Killer Instinct. And now you're going to watch. You're going to watch this build come into do its own. Move. Strike. Strike. I bled him, so I'm drawing cards now. You see what the deal is here? We can refresh our deck way faster now. And I'll hit you with one of these, and we're going to try and set up a kill next turn. We're going to let him shoot his friend, is what we're actually going to do. But I could soul feed with the entertain. Maybe I just blow the rope hook here. I get a kill, I get the entertain. If I'm going to do that, I might as well backstab you first. Okay, let's do it. Do you remember what I said? Like, you should think your turns through a little bit? It's fine. This guy's dead. Don't worry about him. I forgot about Kinetic, if you're wondering. Okay, we've missed 1 damage. That's incredible. Let me break a trap so I can escape next turn. Well, I say next turn, we could roll. I'm not really under any threat right now. Now I am. Well, I'll just dodge you for a little bit. Dodge and weave, Alina. Okay, now we're good. Strike, put on bleed. Follow up. Brand. Kick. Remove the fatigue. And this fight has cost me a lot of health. And I gained very little for it. Okay, so jump attack, it's still 2 costs. Decrease what? Oh, it's jump attack plus. Ah, it is 1 cost. That's very good, honestly. I might grab this. Yeah, give me a jump attack. I like movement. I guess I'll take the spear potion. Ozafune I can never equip, but I can throw it at people, so I'll take it. Alright, meditate me. We're going to forget cards still. I would like to remove all my guards. I'm removing them from red as well right now because Soul Feeder is now locked into that hand. Hey, a great enemy to have the piercing potion against. Right, don't fuck this up again. Drink the piercer. Kill him. We've done it. Soul Feeder has got stronger. And I might as well do this. In fact, I might as well do this. Stun them. Reload the crossbow. I wasn't doing anything else this turn. You hit your friend. We can set Killer Instinct off. I'll take this trap as well, thank you. Ooh, who goes first? Nice! You love to see this. Boom! Okay, we now need to kill. Killing time. Move, strike. Are we at the point right now where I feel like I can win this fight without ever using a red attack? I'm not so certain of that. So you know what? I'll take a bit more damage. We can always heal on the next heal station. I probably should have gone to the shop actually and grabbed another power move on this. I think I did misplay that. Okay. Strike you. And now you're going to be a pain in the proverbial, honestly. In fact, I don't want to destroy that. Just for money reasons, I don't want to. Take an axe. I guess we'll equip the crossbow and just plink you down a little bit. We have kick. I'm willing to vulnerable you. Wind me up. Give me a Giga Strike. Goodbye. His backstab plus. Of course this would show up. Honestly, we should grab it because it's 0 cost. I can't gain block of parry anyway. I will take the sapping blowgun over the Osafune because I can never equip it. And I'll sell these. Okay, from the shop, we're definitely doing items. We're definitely adding a power move to Soul Feeder. And I guess I do see there was a meme hammer in the shop, but we can't. I'll add a stat to Knuckle Dagger, and I'll add a stat to Soul Feeder. I can never equip the meme hammer anyway, don't worry about it. We need a mini meme if we're going to equip anything. I will heal at the rest site. Yeah, we should heal. Be smart. Now, remember you don't have to use the Knuckle Dagger immediately. In fact, I would suggest not using the Knuckle Dagger immediately. Because this guy is weak to range. Enjoy a rock, by the way. So we can kick this guy away. So I think this is a turn where we start smacking him. And let's throw a trap behind him. The numbers don't quite add up again. It's really annoying. Unless I jump attack into him. Which is unbelievably ballsy. Hang on a second. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait. Just think for a second. If I double up the strike, that's 16 damage. I don't want to double up the strike now, though. I'd like to do it when his armor is down. So let's say this is 8, 16. I could jump attack into him. which will then 34. But he could have had 2 bleed on him, but it still doesn't really help. That's only 20. Yeah, I think we just have to float an energy. I think that's a smarter play. The alternative is I move back, jump attack in. Actually, I think this works better. And then strike with the other one. Because jump attack is 18 damage, so strike plus follow-up is only 14 damage. And it means I only use 1 attack rather than 3. Yeah, this is the better play. Boom. Does give me a fatigue this way, I didn't think about that. But I'll deal with the fatigue later. That's tomorrow's problem. I'll throw a trap behind you. I'll hit you. I'll kick you. Right, he's now held in place. I wish Backstab was on blue, or the Knuckle Dagger was on red. Wind Up Backstab is 24 damage. That's probably not the best use of that. Backstab is 12. The Wind Up Strike would be 16, but it'll actually be 24 because of the vulnerability. That's 36. I'm just toying whether or not I want to go on him this turn. We could mix and match again. I could use roll here. Like, walk into him. Backstab. Strike and then roll away. Or wind up strike and roll away. Sure. I forgot about follow-up as well. Does this change anything for me? Well, it kind of does and kind of doesn't at the same time. Because I'd still prefer to break him. Well, I have got 3 energy and I have a bunch of attacks. I could strike now to break him. I set up wind up for next turn. And I have the Knuckle Dagger ready. Let's go for it. Mainly on the grounds that he won't put another status effect in my deck. And now we can just bleed him. Beef up. Strike. Where's my draw? Every 2 times. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Brand him as well. Why not? And you're going to jump back to the center of the arena. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to roll here, and I'm going to cripple you. You're entirely predictable. That is your weakness. Can I blow him up? I cannot, but I can push him with the blue strike, which doesn't really help me that much. Entertain, as good as it would be to, you know, kill him with an entertain, I'm not going for it really. So this would be 28 damage. Yeah, we're not breaking him this turn. So should I take my time? Apologies if you can hear noise outside the fact that let me close this window. Oh, the bin men are here. Right, move here. Swap them over. Power move, knock you away. We don't get hit. And I could just plink you down from here. Oh, what an awful turn again. We're really not making the most of this vulnerable. Yeah. Unlucky draw. Like, look how many blue cards are still in my deck. I guess actually there's 3 red as well. I think it's wind up end turn. He does get tired though, remember that. There we go. I might have to... We have got jump attack. Okay, move. Beef up. Jump attack. Reload. Backstab, follow up. We break him here, right? Backstab. Follow up. Strike. Strike. I think we just fully engage on him now. I use everything. While he's vulnerable, I will throw the crossbow at him as well at the end of this if I need to. As if I didn't draw a blue attack again. I mean, I guess there's only 3 in the deck. So hang on a minute, what am I doing? 0, 1. I'm casting 2 mana of spells. So I might as well go and pick up a rock. With the initiative. I probably should have wound up that brand as well. The question now is, do I roll and pick up a rock? I think the answer is yes. Because I think I'm throwing the rocks at you. I connected to the rock, didn't I? I was wondering why that rock did so much damage. Yeah, let's end turn. I'm not at the point yet where I'd throw the crossbow at you. Hey, there's my blue attacks. Nice timing. We're about to have big sad times, FYI. Because I'm out of answers. And I only have 48 health. I can't get out of this one. Alright, we're all in then. Do as much damage as you possibly can. Use the entertain. Right, we're now at the point where I can only cast 1 more red attack. Seems pretty bad, right? I agree. Beef up. Strike. I'm using the wrong thing. I'm using the wrong thing. Okay, well, we have to break you this turn. Backstab is definitely the attack we want to use on Soul Feeder. Can this kill you? It's non-lethal. Never mind. We're good. I have no more blood to give. There's nothing else for you to suck. Do I want to kick? What are we drawing into? If we drew jump attack, the kick is worth. Are we drawing into a blue attack? We're not. Let's do this then. We drew the fatigue, which is fine. We're gonna make it, I think. We drew into jump attack. Look at this situation. Alina's on 1. Gigablade is on 1. This is like a major anime battle here. Alina comes out on top. I should have soul fed! I should have soul fed! I missed another soul feed. Okay. It's fine. Give me Empty Mind. I like it. Give me Shield Breaker so I can throw it at someone in the next battle. And Draw one additional card each turn. Is this different? How is this different? Because I'm sure I saw this. Nope, I didn't. Increase max HP by 14. Honestly, maybe 14 health is what I need. As much as I'd like to just draw cards, we have got a draw synergy already. More health with the Soul Nommer might be a good thing. And that'll do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, why not leave a like and subscribe? Everything helps me out. And I'll see you on the next episode where hopefully I will actually consume thy enemies. Goodbye.